Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your end of the month reading for October. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Ooh, it's almost Halloween time. You feel it in the air. Let's see what's going on. Best messages coming out. The devil coming out. Dun, dun, dun. Having some kind of a temptation going on around you. Could be some toxic behavior. Ooh. Okay. Somebody is holding on. So you might have this toxic person around you who's trying to hold on to you. They do not want the closure just yet. Not yet. They have fear of releasing you. They could be secretly holding on to you. Okay, so coming up is walking away. No matter what, they're still secretly thinking of you. But it looks to me like you are walking away and withdrawing from this situation. They can think about you all they want. Yeah, there is no building this situation. You have new love coming in or a new proposal. Ooh, from the Queen of Pentacles. You have a new proposal coming in from the Queen of Pentacles. She wants to nurture you. She wants to give you love. She wants to work with you. It could either be a new job offer or this new love coming in, but it's definitely something that's going to make you want to follow your heart. So you're walking away right into something beautiful over here. It feels like you're not getting what you needed over here within this toxic environment, whether it's a love situation or a work situation, but it looks like you're walking right into something that's going to provide you exactly what it is you need, whether it's for financially or nurturing love situation. So absolutely. This person is very selfish and very jealous. I think it's a love situation myself. It really feels that way. It does feel like this person is a little over self-confident in what they do, bringing them to a kind of an egomatic mindset, which becomes very narrow-minded. So you could feel like this person's a little selfish, but they are definitely thinking about you as you now have walked away. So they don't like that you've walked away from this situation. And it feels like as soon as you withdrew and you left them behind, that's when they really felt like, hey, why'd you leave me behind? They didn't realize what they had until you were gone. Now they want to come back and fix it. But it looks like you already have another opportunity on the line, or you're too busy worrying about this new job offer. So it could be a love situation where they're like, hey, you want to fix this? You're like, leave me alone. I've got a new job to handle. Because you have something new on the horizon, whether it's a new partner, new job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one from the other. For some of you, it definitely could be that where you're getting this new proposal, this new job offer. I don't have time to deal with your love bullshit. I'm working. I got a new job. I'm dealing with this situation over here. Because in some ways, it feels like it could definitely be two different situations. You walk away from a toxic partnership straight into a new line of work. Okay. So, and definitely this is something that you've been trying to manifest. You've been trying to manifest maybe your own financial gains, something that you can feel reliable for yourself, that you can get out there, and not have to rely on, being with this other person as well. Because, I mean, think about it. If you two live together in a home, we pay, maybe you pay half and half the bills or something. Um, but whatever it is, it's something that makes you feel more self-confident, makes you feel like you are more reliable for yourself, your children, whoever, right? Um, if you know it's from a love to a love, that's fine. Or from a job to a job, that's fine. But in seriousness, it really feels more like from a love to a new job. Something that keeps you more clear-minded, right? I'm now focused over here. I don't need to focus on my, I'm not focusing on my love. I'm focusing on my career. Excuse me. But there is a little bit of worry, of course. So but Spirit's like, it's okay because there's a lot of hope going on. Everything's going to be fine. And you're going to find that reaching out and having this person reach out to you you know, is going to help a lot. So it does feel like you have a helping hand. That's kind of crazy though, because we did have the reading for you about the helping hand. So it does feel like this is your helping hand that's coming through. We're talking about that, you know, where that despair and the discouragement is. You definitely might have this disconnection from one side, but you're feeling very connected to the other side. That's, you know, and that's very important, because that's where you're moving up the ladder over here, is by saying, I don't need to worry about that. I have to worry about this over here. So it's like getting your priorities in order, right? So you're pretty much telling them, don't, you know, don't come back to me over here. I don't need you here. I've got other priorities to take care of. And this is making for quick decisions and really quick results, because you're staying more steady there. So you're seeing a lot more open doors and a lot more opportunities coming toward you, which are coming from the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, right, is that Queen of Pentacles. Okay, as you are becoming the Queen of Swords, you're cutting everything out and saying, no, 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 I'm making boundaries. Okay, you're making boundaries from this. It could be a Leo, doesn't have to be. Okay, but you're making boundaries away from the Queen of Wands, right? Who's acting very selfish. So yeah, you're realigning everything because you feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance, but you guys are not going to feel this imbalance, because as soon as that Knight of Cups comes in, it's going to reassure that everything is going to start rebalancing itself. Of course, it's going to take some time, but you've got this, right? It's going to give you a lot to contemplate about the situation. And how are they feeling over here? Well, they're watching you, sitting at a crossroads, right? Trying to get their self back to an emotional balance. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Could even be a Cancer Leo cusp. Okay, and they have the Ace of Pentacles. They have their own stuff that they could be worrying about. They have their own gift that's coming. You know, they don't need to be worrying about what you're doing. Okay, they have their own opportunities at hand. Okay, so they just need to stop worrying about what you're doing and start worrying about their opportunity that's coming towards them. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like they have so much focus on what you're doing that they may miss the opportunity for the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. They may miss their own opportunity, because it looks like they have a beautiful opportunity coming in as well, some kind of new career choice or something coming in, which could be coming in from this Capricorn or a Taurus, but they're going to miss that opportunity because they're too busy worrying about what you're doing. They don't have their head on straight. So they're avoiding the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, avoiding the Ace of Pentacles, not paying attention, blindsiding themselves by trying to make you this offer, by trying to give you this news, by trying to make you take them back. They're going to blindside their own opportunity. That's very sad. I pray they don't do that. I pray they wake up. You know, because, and think about it too, if they did wake up and found that opportunity sitting at their door and actually took it, it would refocus them on themselves and what they need to be doing instead of focusing on you. So then that way it would actually be better for you, right? So then it would allow them to move on where you can move on too. Then you wouldn't have to be worried about them always spying on you, doing this and that, you know, obsessing over you. They could have something else to obsess on, something else to focus on. And that would be, you know, like I said, it would be very good because it would break that karmic tie. So where there would just be, okay, whatever, I'm out, you know. That would be a very good thing. Give them something else to focus on, something else to work on. Yeah, because right now it says right now they're just at a disagreement. They just want to keep making, you know, adversity with you. But it's kind of like the strangest adversity, because it's kind of like it's not getting what they, the only reason it's causing adversity is because they're not getting what they want out of the situation, guys. They want your love. But then you have to say, but is it really love? Or is it just what they want, right? They say it's love, but you could say that's not what love is, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get our Halloween card out. We only use this deck once a year. So let's see what we got for you. You have the skeleton coming out. Ooh, strength. Yeah, I like that. So let's see what the card has to say. Strength, strength, strength. What the heck is that? Oh, skeleton. Never mind. It's getting late. I shouldn't be doing great readings at like 9, 10 o'clock at night. I said strength, so I was looking for a strength. It's not. It's skeleton. Okay, guys. Let's go. On the outside is flesh. On the inside is bone. There is strength and vulnerability. In power we have grown. Ooh, so we're looking at this deck just in case you guys want to know what it is. Okay, so it says, should the skeleton card bring itself to your attention, dare to show strength and vulnerability if that is what you really feel. Shame, pride, grudges, or embarrassment are hefty burdens that need not to be carried through the darkest of nights. Ooh, makes me wonder, is that what they've been doing to you? Oh, it's terrible. By showing our true selves and displaying some balanced vulnerability, we can seek and receive greater understanding from others. By admitting that we are wrong or that we don't have the solution when we are expected to, we leave more room to turn things around faster. By asking for help and support rather than acting as martyrs and feeling resentful shows strength and wisdom, not weakness. I kind of feel like the card kind of like puts the two of you together in some ways. It kind of shows them in their own way. And then it also kind of shows where you are as well. And maybe it's because, you know, you have the karmic card. So it's like it's the karmic soulmate connection of the situation. Because I kind of feel like it is. I kind of feel like it's talking about them. And then it's also talking about it's okay. You're going to be, you know, fine. You know, if they shamed you or made you feel down, you know, don't allow that to be your darkest night. Allow your strength to come through. You know, if you need help, it's okay. You can always ask for help. You know, because it does show you have a helping hand. And I know the last reading said that too. It's never, you know, it's okay. But then I always have this, I also have this feeling that it's also about this person admitting that they're not wrong, you know, that they just want to come back and act like everything's okay, you know, and kind of make an elephant in the room kind of scenario. And then by doing such things, it's like now they're going to miss their Ace of Pentacles because they're so obsessed with you instead of just facing and admitting that they were wrong, admitting that they can't turn everything around in their favor, right? As you are going strong and trying your hardest to turn everything into your favor. See, it's kind of weird. It's almost like it feels like it's pulling it into two different directions for you. And I do believe the Spirit did that on purpose. I think it was done on purpose since it's already spread out into two different readings. One for you, and then one for them, and then one for both of you right here. So I do feel like it was done on purpose. And here's that alcohol and addiction that I kind of feel too, like maybe that's what some of the problem is maybe they overindulge. Maybe they have an overindulgent problem. Or they're just bringing everything to extreme or making things too excessive. Excessively thinking, that's for sure. Right over the moon, definitely obsessing about you. Well, we know that too with the Page of Swords when they're just watching you. I mean, if anybody's that obsessed about trying to get you back that they're going to miss a golden opportunity, I mean, that already shows that they have some excessive problems and obsessive thinking, right? Well, like I said, I just pray that they take off the blindfold so that they can see this, so that way everything will just kind of clear itself back up on both sides. That way you kind of be left alone while they get to flourish as well, and then both of you can flourish. Okay, guys, until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.